Hey everyone, this is Megan on the French horn. I'm just going to give you guys some practice tips for the Coprash Etude number 21 for the audition. So, some of us, I don't know, I think this is a pretty common etude. I don't know if maybe some of you guys have played it before, and it's just a lovely little song. You can see that at the beginning of the etude, there's actually quite a bit of instruction from Coprash himself, and that's a great place to start, right? So what I mean by that is forte, sempre staccato, and the tempo, allegro vivace, right? So this is a pretty quick one. You can kind of aim for like 124, quarter note equals 124. And you always want to keep that staccato lightness throughout the whole first three lines, and it comes back to that figure at the end, at the bottom of the page there. Other than that, I want you guys to make sure that you're doing everything that's printed on the page. So you notice that like 9 bars in, it's now mezzo forte, right? So all dynamics are relative. So what I mean by that is whatever dynamic you play at the beginning, that's forte. So mezzo forte is a little bit less than that, right? And I definitely want to hear that difference. Then you can see later on it goes to piano, and I love to think of this section at the piano and the third line as more lyrical. It's kind of like just a different vibe and more dolce. Then it goes back just simply how it was at the beginning. Just simple like that. And if you guys are starting out and you're like, oh, 124 to the quarter note seems a little fast, that's totally cool. I want you guys to slow it down and get it absolutely perfect at a slow tempo, and then as the days go on, increase it. So, for example, you might start at this tempo. Right? And I want you guys to be able to play it absolutely perfect at that tempo multiple times in a row, and then move it up a little bit. Same thing. Be able to play the whole thing like that, and then move it up again until you arrive at the tempo you want. And for me, I would rather hear someone maybe play it a little slow and a little more slowly and just like absolutely nail it and be singing the whole time with it and just sounding really good than someone that's just trying to get it like as fast as possible but not that secure. Other than that, let me just kind of point out to you guys the differences in dynamic that I'm trying to get at. So let me play for you guys from the third line. So I always like to, if I'm just like listening to myself play it and don't know what's written down, I would like to be able to write down what is there based on what I played. That's how you know that you're exaggerating it enough. And remember, you've probably heard this before, but remember that you always have to exaggerate things so people know. Anyway, that's kind of it for this one, and make sure you're getting an even sound on everything from the low G's to the high A's. Really make sure you're getting in the center of those notes, obviously. All right, guys, thanks so much.